Right, welcome back to Paradise Hills. Just trying to remember which one we're on. I'm just going to do a Silage episode. I'm going first to just set this thing going to unload this bunker. I hope that works okay. I have tested it for one bucket load. I'm just going to test it for a second one, then we'll get started on the silage itself. And we've got the bunker too high. We've got the bucket too high, so it's a good start. Just put that like that. Come on. No, we aren't. This side that doesn't want to steer. It's gone on to. I see what it's done. That's better. It should work now. It's gone on to crab mode. Change the wheels on here exactly. You use and delete, which is the same as the button. One of the buttons for getting course play up when you don't want to use. You don't want to use the right mouse click, which I don't on this. I should change that over to activate for that. I'm just going to follow this through for one. It won't take long to actually empty this. But, I decided to empty it into here rather than straight into the mix feeder, because this should, if I am correct, also put some silage down the other end. You see, we've already got 4,000 in here. Doesn't show much at the moment there. That's working okay. I'm happy with that. And we'll probably break down this if we leave it, but hey ho, let's not worry about that. So we're gonna. I've done me a normal thing. I cheated some more money in. I've got the New Holland silage harvesters or forage harvesters. So we'll get that going now. We've got to find take that down. It's ready to go. I now need to find the track and trailer I've got for that. I've got this one to empty these off. That will probably be next week we clean this lot up. And we're in there, have a go at trying to do this. Now take a note, as I always do of Chad, because he's a good lad, I have actually put the dual rears on both the New Hollands, and I'm going to keep them on because I only forget to put them on if not. And I'd rather have them on all the time than clean forget about them. Now my problem is going to be remembering where the bunker is at this end. We're down at the South Farm at the moment, and got my biggest trailer on. I almost went even bigger and brought the truck out, or as Americans say, the semi out, but I decided that's gone a little bit too far. I'm just altering the cruise manually rather than using the follow, because as soon as you turn on that or you start a new line, it loses the input one built into drive control. So I'm going to do this now. You see, it's got the LTS coming around. Good. Shouldn't be too much on here. A lot of that all fairly big fields on any of Stevie's maps. This is one of the smaller ones, 13. I was going to sell the maize, cut and sell it, but let's do a silage. So we'll have a look outside. As you can see it, I'm using the in-game New Holland, basically because I was too damn lazy to hunt around for a modded one. And as I've said several times, a lot of the equipment, the mod stuff, or the in-game stuff works really well. I don't remember, I've got actual width on these rear wheels now, and I'm not used to driving this way, so you have to excuse me if things go all haywire. I think what we will do is do one headland, then we'll go up and down. Catch it up again. I think we're on the long leg. One thing, the in-game ones do slightly better than that crone I quite often use, a smaller crone. They have a further, they throw it a bit further. I don't think I could use this setup with the in-game, with the modern crone. I know I have problems with I think it was the West Silage trailer. It doesn't like it. What we do up and down this side. Now it's further away from the farm, which is a very stupid thing to do. So, yes, but it is a stupid thing to do. And we're almost halfway already. So, filling this up, start down again, and now speed up. And we're lost contact with them. Speed up again and bring it back to where we want it. I think this is most possibly the first video, unless I do a special, and I've got no real plans to say thanks to all the subscribers, and now numbering 200, or at least it was when I was making this. It's been bouncing around to 198, well 195 to about 199 for some time, and it's finally clicked over the magic 200 mark. So thank you all very much. I really appreciate it. I think what we want to do now is got this on cruise, but we just stop here, let him go on a bit, because I want to change over to that, just change this to up and down now. Now this is where it quite often goes a bit haywire. Old combine I've found in the past. So we're hoping it doesn't this time, and it quite often loses, and it's going to this time. It doesn't seem to like to go from find the wrong one. Come over here and just get somewhere there. That's on the right side. Just take that off for one moment. Normally that's fine. It's fine once we get it lined up again. So it shouldn't do this, but it does now. Hopefully it will now. Yeah, I think we're there now. Just hope we can. If you hear anything in the background, it's our new kitten. If I haven't got enough trouble with Alice, we're now gone and got a little ginger 6-month-old kitten. Replaces Rory, who we lost, I think it's early this year or late last year, through cancer. So the wife was missing the little ginger man, so we decided we'd go nuts and get another one. And he's up here at the moment playing Merry Hell. It wouldn't be one of my videos without a cat of some kind, and Alice is fine, by the way. Any of those who missed who was becoming the mascot of the channel, she's fine. She's just decided that she doesn't want to be on screen anymore. Oh. She no longer wishes to be a star, so I'll just back that up a bit. It's getting close enough now. We follow about there. We should be alright. We're now 73%. Not that much longer before I've got to hope I can remember where the bunker is down this end. Is investigating my rather paper towels up here. The little man. The other cats are not overly keen, although one of the old tabbies, Toby, took him under his wing, so to speak. But the girls are not pleased to have someone else here. One more pass, I would say, we'll do it. It's the beauty of a Stevie map. And by the way, Stevie has, and that will be a week ago by the time you see this, brought yet another map. He brought, I think it's Cherry Hills for 15. He's a marvel, that man. He doesn't seem to know when to stop. I just wait for him to see what he does when 17 launches. I'm enjoying playing this map basically because there's so much space for course play. I would like to see some odd shaped fields, but that's just me. And I'm glad that he no longer overburdens you with equipment when you start. Although I do like seeing the forestry stuff there, because it's two Ponzi's, two pieces of equipment I can sell to get plenty of equipment I actually want for farming. Now we're at 94%. I think no matter what, if it doesn't fill by the end of this row, I shall go and empty this off anyway. Yeah, we'll go and empty this anyway. And see if we can find the bunker. There's that in the bunker there. I know there's one here somewhere. I checked to make certain. I think it must be at the other end. It should be a straightforward drive through when we can find it. Right, that, there it is. So one of the problems having multiple farms, I can never remember where anything is. I'm going to slow this down. It's quite a small bunker and this is a big trailer, so we'll take that down to 2 miles an hour and see what happens. Hit the right button. Might be a little too slow. Take up to 3. And this, I think it's the T7 I'm in at the moment. We've got. Of course, this doesn't want to go. Right, let's just see if that will go with some. Yeah, so it'll go like that. Luckily, I don't think this has got the. No, it hasn't got the farm silo on here, so we're. Let's bring this back up again. Around here. See how much of this we can get done today. Alright. may get it finished a little bit, I reckon, no, 25 minutes before I need to stop the video. And I want to try and do it so I've got plenty of time to edit and start the rendering off before I go for tea, because I wish to make another one today. Yes, happy little devil, won't they? What's going in here, so we've got to keep a little bit further away from the header. Yes, I was saying thank you to all of you for subscribing. Yeah, much appreciated. I don't think I'm going to do a special for the 200. I will try and mention it in every video I make from now on, with the exception of the Old Ridge, which being story driven is slightly different. Once I get in character, although I drop out sometimes, I don't like dropping out on that one very much. Other videos, another series of ones I can just chunter on about whatever I feel like. Well, I think that must be the Homer over there. It's like in the middle of the field. I couldn't remember what it was. Oh, I think we're getting through this already. Yeah, that is just the Homer. And so far we're waiting see whether there's a Homer in 17. Be very surprised if there isn't, but just wait here. Hope I'm not in his way. Keep that again. Oh, I am in his way. Must still be in his way, or he's stuck. Let's just come right out of the way. Ah, yeah. The automation takes forever to turn around. I thought I'd left him enough space. Apparently I hadn't. But because it's one of those jobs, it's hard to do without automation, whether it's follow me being used, or course play, or might as well use an air auto combine. I'm just going to see if I can get my coffee, and it looks like the cat's name, by the way, is Russ. And he's settled down there, but it looks like he's had a busy day. He's been outside on a harness. We're not letting him out on his own just yet. We've only had him just over a week, so we don't want to lose him yet. I think what we do is we stand well back this time. You wouldn't normally make this big a turn when you're doing this sort of job, but seeing how much room auto combine thinks it wants, I think and we won't be there when he gets to the field. No, we're there. Of course, he's not ready now. I forget which one it was I was doing this on, and it was a nightmare because the field was so steep. I got a feeling it was Paradise Valley. No, Paradise map. The field I was silaging on one of them was so steep that the poor forage harvester on auto combine was struggling to go up one side and going rather quick down the other. Made my job driving the tractor interesting, shall we say. yes, I think we would probably finish this series with this harvest done. I will see, because we've got 2 or 3 more fields to do yet. I think by the time we have harvested them all and sold all the goods, 17 will be very much withered or very close. So I'm now getting at the stage I'm thinking I mustn't make too many ahead. I want want everything clear for 17. The only 2 I'm not that worried about are Old Ridge, but I don't like going too far ahead on Old Ridge. In case something happens I want to chat about possibly in real life. We'll just remind everybody there will be less videos on 17, at the start of 17 anyway. One series on 17 which I've got. First of all, let's see if my idea will work, and there will be 2 15s and possibly one other game when it launches, and it's a complete departure for me from my normal farm sim. No, I really must find, I thought before the series thing, I must find some good red stuff for Chad to drool over. Apparently he prefers the red. As yellow was my house colour at school, and don't get excited, it wasn't I'm going to say that, it was just an ordinary secondary modern. And I was in a house called By God. You used to say, by God we are. Slow it down again so we can get into place properly. And we're half. Well, I think we're only going to get a couple of 3 load out of this field. Mind you, this is a big trailer. It's about 55,000, something like that. Something stupid like that. Well, 60 at the moment. The Merlot must be finished, I would say. He hasn't got to the end yet, but he'll be transporting a very small amount of about. It's just tipped a small amount. I think when he goes back, get the flash up that he's done. I shall just whip across and turn him off. I'm not certain that this version is the same as one that Farmer Beavers was using, where after a certain length of time you had to take it into the workshop, into the garage to be repaired. If it is, it will be interesting. I can get the silage in there. I will try and get some animals gone before finish, but I'm certain, yes, he's finished. I'm certain that Stevie will bring that stuff at 17. Well, the way he was talking a while ago, he certainly will be. But what he's doing now is about the second map that he wasn't going to be making for 15 because it was finished. So he just can't stop, that guy. That's horrible, the youth of the day. If Stevie actually sees that, he will be rolling on the floor calling me youth. Mind you, I was watching the Stevie at your age. Don't roll on the floor, you never get up again. Now, guess who's going to get a special copy of one of his maps where they massive bug in it. I think we'll fill this up then when we go tip over and turn the motor off. I think what we need to do too, think about it, is before we actually fill right up, is to go and grab myself a screenshot. So we better get rid of some of this stuff on here. That's all I'm going to get rid of. Oh, it doesn't get rid of the thing there, but there. If you want perfection, don't watch my videos. I think that's the message. I think we'll do this. Yes, got it. Get back in cab, slow this down again because we're getting a bit quick. And just bring that up. I'm not going to bother with soil mod to bring that back at the moment. I don't need it. But I need this lot up so I can actually see how we're doing. So I can look at either top left corner, bottom right corner, and see how much we've got in the thing. And we're 91%, so I shall beggar off on this turn, on this end of this row, and go and empty us again. And we're over halfway now on the field. It doesn't take long with these Irish harvesters with their massive heads, cutting heads. I wish I could speak. I was going to use that little one to do this with, but decided this was more fun. And where is it again? So I lost it again. Here we are, straight ahead of us. And now will it go over at this time? Because this trailer isn't really meant for this job. Although it will take silage, it's not, chaff is not really meant for forage, and I'll have a little bit of job leveling this lot out. But at least we're jumping over the heap this time, and the heap's going to get bigger as we go. Ah, we've done it. Oh, I was gonna, almost forgot, I was just going to go and turn this off. Yeah, he's done. Oh, what? We haven't got any any beet pulp. Oh, these are the new words. Leave them in there. Not a bad little thing, the Merlot. Thing to watch it. Turn off the course, get rid of that, that's better. And of course I hit delete, so it's now on. It's on the wrong steer. I'm just going to look very quick to see how much we've got. Could do it by look up the on the I menu, but fancy the run. Oh, and I think in the past when I was wondering where the hell the oh yeah, there we are. 65,000, doesn't look 65,000 in there. Where the eggs were collected was where here, and it looks like we need to collect some because we're full. They're up by the house. Yeah, I'm not too certain how they get up there, but I read through the very, very, very good details that Stevie puts in all his maps. And there we are, and done. And just go forward until we get this one. I'm just going to check something. I'm fairly certain if we've got Silage bunker here, that will be over here. Fairly certain all these are combined, in which case it will be perfect. Silage here, so this should have, yes, lovely, they are all combined. Be handy if 17 they are actually parts, or you don't have this thing that you fill one and something several mile away is filled. I'm looking for perfection. Alright, we'll do one more trail load and I'll finish the rest off screen of this, and next time we will probably pick the straw up, or I might even do that off screen. I'll see what time I got. I think but you'll really want to watch me picking more straw up. I've done quite a bit of that. Just slow this right down as we come to it, and hopefully this time it will get away before I go past it. Yes, better. Don't want that up. I think it's going to be more this time than was in the last bunker. Remember the last one we really were struggling. We had to do 2 cuts to get 10% in. And that was the grass. This one is, of course, a better silage crop. Right, get to a slurp. Better. Whenever I start one of these, I must remember to have me a hot drink before it gets cold. I always forget. Right. Oh yes, yeah. Well, we'll finish this field off. We're not far off now. I think that will probably go in this trailer. At least this orange harvest, it doesn't take the like the was it the Russell mess or whatever it's called there, the one in the gold pack. It takes up like a Formula 1 car. Oh, I quite like that. Just awkward when you're connecting tools to it because it's very offset. Harder to when you're driving it because your cutting arm is further out one side of it, it's the other, instead of being nice and central. Can't remember what the hell else we've got to. I think we've got a bit of everything to cut yet. I know we've got spuds and beet to get up. And Homer. my old mate Sean, he said he's hardly used the Homer since we've done the multiplayer, little short multiplayer series. We may get back and do some on 17, I'm not certain yet. We decided we gave up on the forest. It's a nice game and I shall carry on playing it solo, but multiplayer, they're making it harder and harder, multiplayer. I'm no longer a Twitch type game and my reactions are no longer there, so I find it very difficult. Oh, we've got some weed showing through there. Oh, down 40. We were talking Monday night. We hang out on a Monday night together online. We're not quite often not playing anything, just yarning. And both waiting for our old mate BP to get back with us. He's doing quite a bit now on iRacing again, and he did release the Old Ridge one. Tom rightly might have released some more, but the Old Ridge really an update showing what he'd done, and from being way behind me, he suddenly shot ahead of me with his harvest finished, and I'm only just starting my harvest. How are we doing now? I think there might be one, possibly two more passes. Am I going to get it? Oh, we will get it on there. We're only half full. Peel off, turn around and say there's so much room. No need for me to go that far. Oh no, there's about 3 more passes. Wrong again. It's hard actually to judge when you're in the cab. And for those who like to see outside food, sorry, but I find it very, very difficult now to drive outside. I make a real mess up of driving outside the cab. Come on, we're there. We'll just come out to see how much more we have got now, just try and get that somewhere where I want it. 2 more possibly. No, we'll try a couple of passes outside. What I didn't realise with these New Hollands, the Spartan pack, you have to have all your tools disconnected before you could add the dual wheels. I almost thought I broke the model until I dropped the front weight off, which is actually quite right. You wouldn't be putting wheels on with tools on the machine. Well, you might, I wouldn't. I'm way ahead of them there. Right. Let's see what hash if I can make it in a couple of passes outside. And where is he? So bang it. He's reversing, so once those lights go out, he's ready. Within striking distance. Start right down. And we're away again. Don't get too far behind. Don't be too close, but don't be too far behind. No, I don't think we will finish it. I think we'll do this pass. If I'm going to get done, it's now 4 o'clock local time. Ooh. Turn it away from them. Don't run into it. That is ours, after all. Now we've got a big gap in there we missed. Ooh. Good old course play. I wouldn't be without it. Right, I'm going to start the wind down, I think. So thank you all very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. It's much appreciated. Helps me, and if I get enough likes on a video, it actually helps the channel to be found. If you're not a subscriber and want to see a bit more of my fumbling, please subscribe. You'll be notified every time I post a video. Let's stop here, which is most days. Well, not most days anymore. I've cut down my workload quite a bit because I'm an old man now. I still ain't got far enough back. How far back do you want me to go? The boxes, collision boxes that auto combine that use are ridiculously large. I'm going to get back in cab to do the rest of this because I can't judge it out of cab. Alright, so how do we go? Oh yes, if you've got any comments, suggestions or whatever else, it's getting a bit late for me to hunt mods up now and test them out before I put them in, so we're probably best not to ask for a particular mod now. But any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, feel free to post them. It doesn't even have to be about the game. Anything you wish to post, providing it's not sexual or political or religious, I'll be happy to see them. Well, just most of the subjects of the human race got rid of. And with that, it's me saying cheerio for now. Cheerio, and we're full social, or near enough full social. Go and empty this one off. We do this bit and all, but the outro is done, so you can all go whenever you wish now. I shan't detain you any longer. I may well ramble on for a bit longer, but as I'm just doing this. Of course, I forgot I've got 2 of those, didn't I? So I brought this one down to the other end. I don't need to. There. And I've gone the wrong way. I think it's in this corner here. I'm probably go straight ahead of me when I come right to one side. Where are you? Of course, it's down here. Let's play hunt the tip point again. I'm terrible at this. Oh, there it is. It was down here. It's hidden behind the building. My excuse, I'm sticking to it like glue. Don't think I'm going to slow it down this time. Do is stop it here somewhere and just let that fill this right up this end to level it off a bit. Right, that's it. I'm off now. So, cheers all.